So I'm going to apologise in advance about how shit I look. It's been a long weekend and I don't really care. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing well, and in this video we're going to be going through my May TBR. So for the month of May I'm participating in 3 readathons. 2 are taking place in the month of May and 1 is going from May through to August. So that one is the Red Queen Readathon, which is hosted by the lovely Rye from Rye's Reading Corner. So I'll leave the link to that down below. So yes, so that readathon is more than a month long because the Red Queen series is quite big. So it's not really big, but I can't read that many in the month of May. But yes, so we will be starting that this month along with the other 2 readathons I will be participating in, which is the May the Force Read With You readathon, which is hosted by the lovely Eric from Break Even Books, and Becca's 48-hour Bookopathon, which of course is hosted by Becca from Becca and the Books. So we're going to get started with my May the Force TBR first, because that is the biggest, and yeah, let's just get started. So the first one for that is I suppose before I start this, I should say I'm going to be on the light side. This is the first time I've participated in this readathon. I didn't even know it existed until the lovely Paige from Pages with Paige pointed it out. So for the first prompt for that is Force Spirit. So this is a book that has ghosts or supernatural elements. So for that one I'm going to go with The Mind Water by Samantha Shannon. This will be a reread for me. This is book 2 in the Bone Season series. So in the book Bone Season we follow Paige, who is a clairvoyant in the criminal futuristic London, and essentially she is a clairvoyant, and clairvoyancy is essentially a legal thing. If you get caught you get sent to jail to die. So one day she gets caught visiting her father and is sent, what she assumes is to her death, but turns out the world opens up a whole of a lot more. So this is one of my all-time favourite series. I love the Bone Season. So this will be another reread for me. I really read this series last year with the release of book 4. Unfortunately we have to wait a little while for book 5. So this will tie me over until book 5 is released. Alright, so prompt number 2 was healing, and that is to read a comfort read. So as I mentioned before, I will be participating in the Red Queen Readathon from Rye. So this readathon is essentially going from May to August, as I said before. So in the month of May we will be starting with Red Queen. I will also mention that we will be reading Cruel Crown as well. This I will be reading for Becca's 48-hour Bookopathon, because that is one of the prompts for that is to essentially read a book that is under 100 pages. So that's the smallest book I could find, and it fits well in with my TBR, so hopefully that can fit other prompts for that as well. But yes, we will be starting with Red Queen and Cruel Crown in the month of May. So this follows a society where, it's been so long since I've read this, I really need to, it's been such a while, but do I have a lot of other books on my TBR? Yes. Did I want another excuse to reread this? Yes. What can you do? So in this one we follow Mare, who is a young girl who... So basically this world is separated by 2 blood types. So you've got Reds, who are the commoners, and then the Silver Bloods. So one day Mare is essentially caught using a lightning ability that she didn't know she had. So I'm quite excited to reread this series. I've quite forgotten how it goes. Well, no, I won't say that. I'm sure as soon as I start rereading this I'll remember what happens, but this is a series that I absolutely adored when I first read it, and hopefully I can... it probably won't take much for me to fall in love with it again, but yes, I'm so excited to be reading this with all the guys in the readathon. So prompt number 3 is knowledge, and that was to read a book with 5 words in the title. So for this one I'm going to go with I Was Born for This by Alice Oseman. This is a contemporary YA book, and I think this follows 2 people. One is Angel, who is a part of... No, she's not a part of the band. She's the big fan of the band. So this follows Angel, who's a big fan of the band, and then Jimmy, who is part of the band. So from what I can gather from this, they essentially, through the band, come together, and I think it's a romance as well. So I love Alice Oseman's work. I absolutely devoured the Heartstopper graphic novels, and I've heard a lot of good things about this, so hopefully I can really dive into this, because I love her Heartstopper series, and the TV show was awesome, so of course. So prompt number 4 was to finish a series for the cleansing prompt. So for this one I'm going to be reading Lightbringer by Claire Legrand. So this is the third and final book in the Imperium trilogy. I did not like the second book as much as the first one. I did give it 3.5 stars because it did have a pretty cruel cliffhanger in it. So yes, I'm very keen to very keen to see where this goes. I know Sierra the Book Addict has just read this, and she absolutely loved it, and she reckons it was better than the second book. So hopefully this rings true for me. I really want to end the series on a high. So hopefully this one pulls through for me, because this is also on my Shelf Destruct series, and if I don't read it, I do have to unhaul it. So, and this, if I do end up enjoying it, I may keep this series. I know I'm going to be keeping the Caraval series, which I will talk about a little bit more in my April wrap-up. I'm going to be months confused here. But yes, very keen to see where the end of this series goes. But I've heard good things. So, and one person did tell me it would make me cry. So, I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. Right, and the final prompt is to read a book with an animal on the cover. So this is the Animal Bond prompt. So for this one, I'm going to be reading Only a Monster by Vanessa Len. So as you can see, it has a little birdie on the cover. So this is the Fable Crate edition, and oh, this is just so gorgeous. So this follows a girl, I think, called Joan, and basically she discovers she's part of this. Her family is essentially a line of, no, she's half monster, sorry, I should say. So yeah, she finds out she's half a monster pretty much, and yeah, I don't know too much about it. This is a debut novel as well, so I'm really excited to see where this goes. And it's an Australian author as well, which I'm quite happy with. You gotta support the Aussies. Gotta support the Aussies. Okay, so as mentioned before, I will be participating in Becca's 48-hour Bookopathon. So this is running from the 22nd to the 24th of May. Hopefully I don't miss out on too much reading time. I work during the weekends, mostly Friday, Saturday nights. So this is running from the, pretty sure it's a Saturday to the Monday. So hopefully I can get quite a bit of reading done, and hopefully fulfill the 8 prompts that turn up. So at the moment we've only got 2. So the first one was to read a book under 100 pages. So as I mentioned before, I will be reading Cruel Crown for that. As you can see, it's a very tiny book. Is it 100? I think each story is about 50 pages each. So this is a double up of the 2 novellas prior to the events of Red Queen. And for the Gods prompts, so this, I don't have too many books that feature like gods, but then I realised that the Mime Order is actually a no, is it, what the hell is the name? I've got the name for this. Pandora. So this is a loose retelling of Pandora. So Pandora was a god, if anyone is not aware. So I'm very excited I can fit this on. I'm thinking, what kind of book has bloody gods in it? And I remembered, yes, there's a retelling of that. Thank God. I was very nervous. So hopefully I can get all 8 prompts in there. We shall see. But if not, hopefully I can double, triple up. Because as I said, I do work weekends. So hopefully I can get some reading done over that weekend. And the last book I want to mention is the next book in my Outlander read-along. So I'm doing this with Sierra and a couple of other guys. I will link the Twitter for that down below if you guys have joined us or you want to join. So basically, as I've mentioned in previous videos, we decided at the beginning of the year to binge read the Outlander series. So 1 book a month. So this month's book is The Fiery Cross, and oh my god, it is a chunky book. I'm not going to go into too much detail about this without spoilers, because it's it'll be spoilers pretty much. So this is book 5, it's a chunky one. How many pages is this? Oh, fucking shit. 1,412. Okay, that's all. Jesus Christ. Am I gonna read all this in like a month? March. Fucking May. Jesus. Please forgive me, I am very tired at the moment. I don't know why I started filming when I'm tired. But yes, this is book 5 in the Outlander series. Hopefully I can get through it. But I got through the stand last month, so. And then I read the Red Drums of War, which was over another 1,000 pages, so. I'm sure I can do it. I'm sure I can do it. This is just, holy shit. Alright, so. Oh my goodness gracious. So, that is my list of books for the month of May. This looks like a lot. But to be quite honest with you, I think, how many pages did I read last month? Oh, I can't remember. I'll go over that in my wrap up. But yes, this is my TBR so far. So far. I say so far because, of course, the 48-hour Bookopathon is coming up. But hopefully I can fit some of these books into the post for that as well. But having said that, it is towards the end of the month. I'm probably going to have to read some of these books before then. But yes, that is my May TBR. So that is where I'm going to leave this video for now. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I'm sorry I'm a bit off in this video. As I said, I am quite tired. So I'm going to go to bed. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I would love if you would. Please follow me on all my social media links. That will be, of course, linked down below. And I shall see you guys in the next one.